Welcome to episode 1 of the Data-Driven Tidbit for Administrators. In this episode, we will look at ways that leaders can guide teachers in developing a data-driven class goal. Norman Vincent Peale once said that all successful people have a goal, and truer words could not have been spoken. Teachers and students need goals to help break up the daunting task of moving to proficiency or making gains into a more digestible chunk. Furthermore, SMART goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely allow both teachers and students to experience successes along the way and thereby fueling their own beliefs that they can achieve the end goal. In this tidbit video, we're going to look at some examples of how data can be used to develop both individual and class goals. Regardless of whether a teacher is a new teacher or a veteran teacher, with a low-performing class or a high-performing class, great insights can be gleaned by examining student performance on reporting categories. There are several ways to access this information. In the sample class, we are examining the ELA Reporting Categories Report 0620. Teachers can identify a small group of students who are performing below the rest of their peers, or identify the one reporting category that a student has performed the lowest in. A few example students have been accentuated with a red circle. Teachers could use this information to set goals with students and even provide striving students with additional supports during class instruction, but before the assessment process begins. Teachers can also use this same report to set a class goal that students can work on together. In this sample, integration of knowledge and ideas seems to be the reporting category that most of the class is struggling with, and that they have the opportunity for growth across the board. Teachers can post this class goal and be providing supports throughout the year, having students track their understanding, and so much more. Grade level teams could even work together on a similar class goal, share resources, and share progress. Teachers can also utilize this information to support their goals for writing in their class. By using the FSA ELA writing reporting categories on the 0620 report, teachers can see how many points students earned in each of the writing reporting categories. When looking for a class trend, users can examine one reporting category at a time based off of a need, or choose the reporting category that they feel will be the most foundational in the student's success. In this case, organization is a fundamental key to students being able to score well on the writing assessment. Notice though how in this example, the organization scores and the elaboration scores tend to be the same for this particular teacher. Therefore, the teacher might opt to have an organizational goal for the first semester and an elaboration goal for the second semester, or just have a tandem goal for the entire year. After looking for trends, the teacher of this class can see that the students earn the maximum number of points in the conventions category, and therefore may not need to see this as a class focus or a class goal. Educators can also examine the ELA and math reporting categories, the 0632, which would display both the math and ELA reporting categories on the same report. But EDW is not the only place that you can examine reporting category information. This information is also available in Performance Matters. By accessing the baseball card or scoreboard reports and selecting the state and local by strand folder, users can see the reporting categories for last year or for multiple years. Upon opening the state and local by strand folder, users can examine multiple years of one reporting category or many reporting categories to compare trends. This allows teachers to see students who may be underperforming, or students who may have made a gain in the past year but have several years worth of low scores in that particular category and might be considered fragile, or even students who have made steady growth. This information can be used to set goals with students and even provide preemptive supports. This concludes our data-driven tidbit on the reporting categories to develop data-driven class goals. Please reach out to your EDW reporting team specialist if you have any questions or would like to engage in a deeper conversation around this topic.